go.
In the
There we go.
Yeah.
Shot. All right, I'm gonna stop. All right, I just had to do that. Sorry, y'all. I had to do that for record purpose. I pressed the record button. And it was like, oh, the device ain't found. Like, mother.
Right.
So
y'all know how that go.
Yeah.
All right. We got somebody on Instagram already. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you real quick. All right, so this is episode 203.
203.
We are in the building, Triad Hip Hop Podcast. This is your man Kurt, and this is
Howie.
And we're coming to you live once again.
Coming to you live.
We got a lot to unpack, so how was your week? Let's go ahead and jump right into it.
It wasn't too bad, man. Just, getting things together and, work, picking up and stuff, which is crazy. Yesterday, I want to do this too real quick. Yesterday I went to my girlfriend's friend's bakery. It was a Sheeta Walker. She's an owner. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm gonna put that right here.
Yeah, that's the one that's gonna be going on YouTube anyway.
This is Diva Girl Bakery, and what she does is she has little bakery service and stuff, cupcakes and stuff like that. Support her. But anyway, what I was gonna say is, so I'm putting together the kitchenette set. I think I told you about this. Yeah, so I'm putting together the kitchenette set for her daughter, and she about like she'll be like 2 sometime this year, I think. Excuse me. So I put together her little kitchenette and stuff, and I put it together. She was trying to go through, mess with my drill and everything. And then once I got it finished, I was trying to show her how you put this in. Oh, no, she didn't care about that shit. She was like, she started banging them things.
Wow.
Like, I was like, man, that made me happy, though. I felt good about that. Man.
Yeah, man.
Kid, man, making kids happy, though, for real.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't no parent or nothing.
That is the best part of dealing with kids, man, because, man, listen. They get happy when you make stuff for them.
Yeah, man.
So, and as a kid, I remember, somebody doing something like that for me, too. So, it always felt good, somebody either put something together for you or get something that, you couldn't do. And so, yeah. But, yeah, man, it's dope, man. How's work been?
Oh, man, it's just been crazy, man. Been busy. And, we had 2 containers we had one last week, and then, actually, I guess this week is technically, not yet, but anyway, so we had one last week, and then this week we had one, and that day we had the container, we had to help, like, my supervisor's uncle, help him move, and man, boy, that was, woo!
Boy, you out.
Man, that was rough, man. Great old man, what it used to be, man. I'm telling you right now.
I'm telling you, man. That's life, man. The older you get, it get wore out quicker,
Man, I'm telling you.
So I got to do better about getting in shape, all of that good stuff. So I'm eating a little bit better, but I do need to do more exercise.
How was your week, sir?
It was pretty good, Same old, punching the clock, staying busy. Just trying to make it through, and it did go by fast, I have to admit, so, no complaints there.
Yeah, man, it's like just one.
Right. Because I swear to God, I kept thinking it was like the beginning of April, and I kept looking at the calendar, I'm like, wait a minute, April's almost over.
Man, April's...
That's crazy, man. We in the last week, so.
Yep.
But yeah, got a lot going on this week, we got to talk about, so... But yeah, that was pretty much it for my week. Just a normal week. Went by fast. Nothing to talk about. Had a couple of people pass away. That we gotta acknowledge. Which I'm still kind of hurt up over this one, man. DJ K Slay, the Drama King, passed away. Known for the Street Sweeper series and all of that, man. I mean, he's been such a big part of hip hop, man, and. Just doing the songs like Rolling 50 Deep, never been done before. Rolling 110 Deep, never been done. Just constantly trying to outdo itself. And, just when you think he couldn't do nothing else, he came back with the 110, and I was like, whoa, okay, that's like 2 albums right there. You know what I mean? So, anyway, so yeah, he's definitely going to be missed. And also we lost the the lead singer of the R&B pop group High Five, Roderick Clark, they used to call him Pooh. So he passed away same time as DJ K Slay.
Dang.
Yeah, so I know they're gonna miss him in the R&B world, man, because they had some really popular songs. I don't think they did so many albums, but they did have some very popular songs.
Yeah.
So so I saw them actually in concert when they first came out, when they had that the Kissing Game song.
Okay.
Yeah, they came here. They came here. They were part of a Boyz II Men concert.
Okay.
It was them. Public Enemy was actually supposed to be there, but they canceled it last minute. I was so mad because that was the main reason I went.
Oh yeah.
And but it was High Five, TLC, Boyz II Men was a headliner, and one or two other groups I can't remember, but I'm about to say,
I'll see why they canceled. How they gonna fit with that?
Right.
You got the lovers and all of a sudden, revolutionary mind! Get it! Spin it!
From on bended knee to welcome to the terror.
Welcome to the terror! Pages!
Right.
Hell, I see why they canceled. Right. Everybody could be about ready to fuck.
Think they were
gonna fuck some shit up.
Right. They was the only rap group on the tour. So it didn't bother me too much, but I was kind of mad,
Yeah.
But it was enough big acts that I was like, yeah, I'm still going. But that was back in 90-something. Yeah. But anyway, and then also this week we celebrate and mourn the anniversary of the death of Guru, who died in 2010 on April 19th, and then the 1 year anniversary of the death of Shock G. It don't even seem like it's been a year. We were just talking about that, crazy, man. It's like, dang, it seemed like it's just been like maybe 5-6 months or something, So, rest in peace to Shock G and Guru, whose catalog, Guru got a catalog, man.
Yeah.
And he was still making music with the other guy, Solar, but, just under Gangstar, he had a huge catalog,
Yeah.
So, we can give them a quick moment of silence for those we lost recently, if you don't mind. All right. Thank y'all for doing that. Appreciate that.
I was going to say something about DJ K Slay.
Yeah,
go ahead. I didn't get the chance to really. But what was crazy, sometimes, on Instagram, how some of the models that you follow and stuff. It was weird. It was actually good to see him. They were giving his flowers too.
Yeah.
So he was just respected on all avenues.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the mall was like, K Slay believed in what I did, because I remember him saying something. This is back when I had Sirius XM.
Okay,
he was saying that, yeah, man, you want to be respectful to the ladies and stuff, and then, once you do that, you can get them in here, you can do the mall stuff and show them that you ain't, going to be doing nothing crazy, then you can get them in there. So,
yeah.
From that, and, seeing all the models come out and say something, he's the, testament to his word. So, yeah, man, hip-hop lost the jewel on that one, man.
Yeah, man.
They really lost.
I couldn't even believe it when I heard it. I was like, nah, no way. Not Case.
Yeah, especially with the whole, I know the whole COVID thing, but, normally, you get it and, and don't get me wrong, I know he was overweight, but, he wasn't, big, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's I understand, you get hit with it. But dang, man, this is really the first case for me to hear it taking 4 months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because usually it's it take you out pretty quick, but
Yeah, and they still haven't confirmed for sure if that's what it was. But that's the only thing that people know that he recently suffered from or struggled with. So it's it makes sense that they do have something now called long COVID. Where you have the symptoms for 6 months to a year.
Damn.
It's that's crazy. It's what's going on, man? And then now they
wait a minute. We can still, I forgot. Can we say that word now?
I don't know. That's the jab I don't say.
Oh, yeah. We don't say the jab.
But yeah, I think the C word is okay. But
and that sounds like around the jab is what I don't say.
Right.
But the C word is okay. I say,
Right.
I say, huh? Sorry.
I say jab, jab,
Jab.
in your arm. Jab, jab, in your arm.
C word's okay. All right, I'm sorry.
Shot.
Oh, shit.
But anyway, so I know we stupid, man.
Yeah,
but,
man.
But yeah, so we I think you had a question of the day, but you were gonna revise it. Did you still want to go with the original or the revised?
Nah, it's gonna be revised.
All right, what's your revised question?
I know that this question right here is gonna puzzle minds. You know, when we talk about greatness, you know, we talk about, you know, something that stands the test of time.
Yeah.
You know, something that's, you know, in the lexicon of MCs and in the lexicon of hip hop. So my question today is Future the greatest rapper of all time? The greatest well, they say greatest rapper alive.
Rapper alive.
Is he the greatest rapper alive?
Oh man, that's a tall order right there.
Now
man.
J. Cole, don't mind you, J. Cole
Right.
and Kendrick coming out with an album.
Right.
You know, it's like
exactly.
Kendrick Lamar coming out with an album next month.
Mm-hmm. I meant to look up the name of it, but it's coming out next month. But yeah, either way, I just don't know where that came from. But GQ, the magazine, called him the greatest rapper alive.
Yeah, fuck them niggas.
I don't know what basis they got that on, or if they just trying to be funny and see if this will make them go viral. Because, you know, nobody really talks about GQ anymore. You know what I mean? I didn't even know they were still around. You know?
Wow. Actually, you know what? They probably trying to do that like they trying to do the Oscars.
Right.
And like I said, they probably know themselves. Like, nah. I mean, cause my thing is this: has Future come out with anything?
I mean, he does have some random stuff every now and then. But I don't hear him doing no real big projects, albums, you know, like you said, he was on the Black Panther soundtrack for that trash. But but I don't even get it, man. I mean he makes, you know, music that some of the young kids like and all of that, but
I mean, I like some of the joints.
Yeah, I mean, every now and then I'll hear something that's catchy, but I ain't never. I mean, did Kendrick Lamar die? I mean, did J. Cole die? Did Big Daddy Kane die? Did Rakim die? The Cool G Rap die? Did Redman die? Hell, did R.J. Payne die?
Dang, R.J. Payne.
You know what I mean? All of these people would have to be dead. Just snap like Thanos. For y'all to say Future's the only one left. Future got to get like the joint. Yeah. The Infinity Gauntlet. You know what I mean? Just like Future just snapped everybody away. I guess now I'm the greatest. But no, sir. Even then, no.
I mean, I like that ones on the fuck us some commas. Fuck us some commas. I said, all right. And then, you know, I ain't gonna lie, the Molly Perkins said, actually, I was just listening to that beat.
Yeah, that beat, man. That beat go hard.
That beat go hard.
That beat go hard.
Yeah, that beat go hard.
Sheesh. Anybody could have sounded good on that beat, though.
God, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that beat, I mean, come on. And then, what was the other one he did on, like, Panda?
That wasn't him.
That wasn't him?
That was somebody trying to be like him. That was,
okay.
That was, what's my man name? I got Bros of Atlanta. That was Kanye's artist. That was,
okay. I always thought it was Future.
Nah, he was trying to be like Future.
I guess so.
That was not Young Thug, but damn, what's that dude's name? Cause he does it. That was not Fresher. Not
Fresher did remind me of Future though.
A little bit. Damn, what's that kid's name? I know it. It's in my head.
We'll think of it before the episode over, you know. So but yeah. So you know, it was just, you know, Future ain't never been nowhere near my list. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. But
and if Future y'all greatest, just come up here so we can smack the shit out of you.
Right. You know, if you got some proof that this man should be the greatest, send us some links.
Yes,
just point to a song and be like, yeah, this is why he should be the greatest, you know, so we can listen to it, you know, and laugh. But still, we'll listen to it. But all right, well, y'all let us know what y'all think about that question of the day. All right, on to the next. We can jump into some birthdays real quick. We got just a little handful. Yesterday, which I think I announced last week, was Bahamadia's birthday, so happy birthday to her.
Right.
Today is my man Tony Sunshine, his birthday. He's down with the Terror Squad for a little while.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still down with them or not. I really don't hear much from him these days, but either way. Coming up tomorrow, Coke LaRock, we did talk about that.
The first MC.
The first MC, yes, sir.
First MC.
Yeah, rapping with Kool Herc on his Wheels of Steel. So we definitely want to make sure we give him a happy birthday. Coming up on the 25th, Jazzy Pha, Jazzy Fizzle. Happy birthday to him. Coming up on the 26th, my man Cormega, the Queensbridge native. Also on the 26th, my man Jamal, who was down with the Def Squad, started off in the little group Illegal. I was so mad that they didn't do nothing after that first album. Because, they had such potential, man, and they sounded good together. But, the other dude that was in the group kind of went to the West Coast and started hanging with Snoop and them. And so then he never made music no more. He made like maybe one or two songs. And because I remember him appearing on a Monica song. But that was it. And then Jamal kept making albums. He made Def Squad albums and he made solo albums. And so he did decently for himself. And I still follow him on Instagram. He's still doing his thing. So, and then coming up on the 28th, happy birthday to my man, Too Short.
Too short.
Life is too short.
Too short. I be your pimp. I'm something come around it, fish and grits.
Yeah. Y'all know that short dog flow.
Short dog in the house.
So yeah, give it up. Let's get some claps going for all the birthdays. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, man. I might have to do something, man, for Coke LaRock, man, because he don't get enough attention these days.
He really don't.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Gotta remember those people like him who made a big impact on the culture. So anyway, all right, let's jump into some music real quick. So we did mention my man Kendrick Lamar got a new album coming out. It's officially coming out on May 13th. I cannot remember, but it's a weird name. It's something in the Steppers, something weird like that, like.
And when that album come out, y'all list might change from Future being the greatest rapper.
Right.
Just saying.
You might have to reconsider
GQ
at that
take
point.
Notes.
My man's R.J. Payne got a new song out with Cannabis called Shotguns in Hell, and he used that Nas sample. I'll drink my wet with Medusa, give her shotguns in hell from Ain't Hard to Tell. And then R.J. Payne also got a song with Rass Kass called Cheat Code. It's him and Graf. That's a dope one, too. And speaking of R.J. Payne and Rass Kass, him, Rass Kass, and Havoc are supposed to be making an album together.
Oh, yeah, let's clap that.
Let's give it up for that.
Let's clap that up.
Man, I got so excited, man. When you sent me that, I was like, what? I was like, I cannot believe it. Nobody's, I guess they're not really talking about it too much, but they kind of announced it in the interview. So the way he explained it, I'm not sure if Havoc is going to rhyme. I feel like we're going to get something from Havoc, but he kept talking about Havoc being the producer for the whole album.
Okay.
And then he was like, and me and, he was like, Rass, Kass, and R.J. Payne would be rapping, so I don't know if Havoc is gonna rhyme, but it would be dope if all three of them rap.
Oh, you know God, yeah, man.
Man, you can't beat that. But even if it's just Havoc on the production, that's still gonna be that's gold right there.
Havoc gets slept on production.
Man, listen.
Havoc nice, man.
Yeah, that Wreckage, man, it has some of the dopest production too, man. Him and
Styles P, yeah.
So yeah, y'all should go check that out, man. But yeah, so I can't wait for that. They said the name of the album. What was it? Gutter. It was called The Gutter. Yeah. So I'm waiting to hear that, man. Rass, Kass, R.J. Payne, even Havoc. I mean, come on. I mean, that's three of the dopest right there as far as rapping goes.
Oh, yeah.
And production with Havoc on that. So now, before we get out of music, I want to mention Pusha T's album just came out. It's Almost Dry.
Ugh.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to hear it? I can't remember if you said you heard it.
I haven't got a chance to hear it.
Okay.
I did hear like one song out of it.
Yeah.
I think he had a song with Kanye West. I believe.
Yeah. That was the Diet Coke song.
Yeah,
Did you ever hear the one he did with Jay-Z, where he talked about Phase on Love when I was telling you about?
Like I said, I heard a clip from it. I ain't heard the whole thing. So,
Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah,
once I get my Spotify shit paid, the check bounce.
The check bounce. You know,
it's like, nigga, you still use checks,
right?
I mean, you see, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the way my card was set up, because I had one card that was set up that didn't have the money.
You got to check it in the savings.
You got to check it in the savings. Like, yeah, you
got to stop paying for them porn sites, man.
Damn, they pay for them? People pay for them?
They got some out there like
pay for those?
I ain't doing it, but yeah.
Shit.
That's like going and paying for OnlyFans. I ain't doing that.
Pay for that? People pay for those?
Right. Pay. But anyway, I did actually get to hear the Pusha T album. And it's solid. It is solid. Now, it's been getting mixed reviews. I will say that. Some people are like, yeah, this made my day. It was what I needed. And some people are like, it was just okay. I haven't heard anybody say it was just straight up trash. But most people, some people are saying it was just average. And some people are saying it was really dope. For me, it was about, if I had to give it a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it maybe a 7.5 to an 8. Somewhere in that area.
So it's probably about
a
little slightly above average.
Yeah. So it's got like I think 10 songs, and I want to say like 4 or 5 of them I was really vibing with, and the other ones were just okay. All right, it's cool.
Well, I mean that's the thing, man. Everybody's like, you know what I'm saying. I think even LL alluded to this. Like everybody's so pressured to make like a great album. Like sometimes it's just good to just. And I'm not saying this is not to make the artist lazy. But, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, sometimes don't expect like a great album. Sometimes just, you know what I'm saying, have the anticipation, pick it up and everything. But sometimes, sometimes the artist, I ain't going to say necessarily miss, but, this is like, okay, this will be good in the collection. I'll pick a couple of songs from here that I like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just, chalk it up to that. But, yeah, I mean, I get it though. Like, some people just think like, man, this gotta be great. This gotta be great.
Right.
I mean, that's kind of the curse. I mean, that's what like Rakim was talking about. You come out with Paid in Full, and then it's like, man, you gotta do something else.
Right.
It's like, man, you know what I did to get here. Now I gotta top that. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of pressure.
It is. It really is, man. So it's hard, man. But I do think it was a good album. As you can see with my score, I would definitely say it's a good album. And it gives you what you expect from Pusha T. He does have a song in there with his brother Malice.
Okay, that's what's
so it's an official clip song.
Oh.
And that one is dope. He's got the song with Jay-Z, the one you're talking about with Kanye that's called Diet Coke. And he's got some other ones too. That's really good. So I like the album overall, and I don't think it disappoints. It's just no, I wouldn't give it like a 9 or a 10 or anything like that.
Yeah.
But, he said that the name of it, It's Almost Dry, is kind of a double entendre. He said, he kind of explained one part of it. He said it's like when you make art, and you're making a painting and somebody says, is it done yet? No, it's not, but it's almost dry, So he kind of said that's part of the reference. And the other one I feel like is maybe more of a drug reference.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So.
Boy, you ready to rock that up? It's almost dry, nigga.
Right. it's whipping up. Hold on, man. Just give me a minute.
But that's one good way of looking at it. I mean, because that's the thing of it. Maybe this is to set up the next project.
Right. That would be dope. Yeah.
And that one might be the masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying? So that's the way I look at it.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. So, but I would definitely encourage y'all to go check it out. You know what I mean? Pusha is a solid artist, man. And he's, he always gives you what he gives you. And he always tells you, look, this is the lane that I've chosen. This is what I mastered. Because a lot of people say, okay, it's just more drug references and coke rhymes and all that. But that's the lane that he's mastered. You know what I mean? With you got to think about this. nobody complains when people like Drake stay in that one lane of, I'm always in my feelings. You know, nobody ever say, why don't you do something different? You know, they just love Drake. But, you know, somebody like him, he gets a lot of complaints about why you always doing so many coke rhymes, drug rhymes, and, you know, but that's a lane that he's mastered, and he, you know, he's willing to admit that, you know, this is my lane, and this is what I'm good at.
I mean, you can't expect Pusha T to come up here and talk about love songs and their feelings.
It just don't work.
Because it ain't going, just like you can't have Drake come up there and talk about, yeah, I'm pushing. And they know that well, I mean, he's an actor, but still, he knows, like, nah, son, you can't be pushing.
Right.
Yeah, so,
If Drake tried to come out with some coke rhymes, you know, somebody would slap him, man. Like, dude, get away. Just go away.
Nah.
Speaking of Drake, though, I wonder if Pusha's going to respond to that little line he threw out there in that song we were talking about last week. Because Pusha ain't said nothing yet.
Yeah,
so I feel like Pusha's trying to starve him out a little bit.
Keyword, yet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Ugh. I will say, Pusha's never been that quick to respond. He does kind of give it some time sometimes. So he might just be holding out a little bit to see if the buzz die down or whatever. But, you know, we'll see. Anyway, let's talk about some topics real quick. My man A$AP Rocky was arrested.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Coming out of LAX. He was on a trip out of town in Barbados with Rihanna, and they was waiting for him when he got back to LAX.
Damn. But, man, you mean to tell me that the police had the, you know how they had the signs up?
Right.
You know, the police had A$AP Rocky. Like, oh, he's my fan.
Right.
Folded down as a cop.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Right. He was dressed like a little chauffeur. Like, yep, A$AP. Then when he comes, just flip it over. It's a badge showing on the outside.
Yeah, sir, we need to talk to you. Sir, we need to talk to you.
Right. Yeah. But they said it's like assault with a deadly weapon. Supposedly, A$AP and some of his people was rolling down the street somewhere and approached the guy, pulled guns on him, and even shot at him. Which, that don't even make sense to me. Like, he just approached some guy and started shooting at him. There had to be some kind of exchange. So I don't believe that. I mean, it's more to it that they just don't want to. Yeah. It's like they always want to point to, oh, he's just some thug who was walking down the street starting trouble. You know what I mean? I don't think he no angel or anything like that. But I just don't think he walked up to somebody and started shooting.
Nah,
you know what I mean? That's stupid. Not having what he got going on in his life with his music and Rihanna.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. He's a celebrity now by default now through Rihanna now. So he ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's not trying to jeopardize that or trying to, make, so that's
I mean, and I think they said it happened in 2021, this assault thing. Like I want to say November of 2021, and they had kind of supposedly they've been tracking him and following him for a while just to kind of keep up with what he's been doing. So, but I think he made bail and he's out already. So I think he's just probably gonna have to go to court and fight it out in court. So he's not actually in jail anymore.
Yeah, okay. Well,
he was out pretty quick. So he posted all his money. So y'all let us know what y'all think about that. You know what I mean? Because I don't like the way they reported the story. You know what I mean? They could have done better than that.
Oh, yeah, man.
But, hopefully it's more to it, and hopefully he, didn't start the altercation, and, I would love to know the full story about how it went down, But he probably got some sort of gag order where he can't really talk about it. You know what I mean? He would have said something by now. But anyway, all right, we can move on from that. You want to talk about Mike Tyson?
about Mike Tyson.
Oh, man, listen. They said Mike was on a flight, and some white dude was just kind of poking the bear, if you will. I think they said it was more than one passenger. It was that dude plus somebody else, but that dude was the one that kind of kept poking and poking. Somebody threw a bottle of water at Mike, kept talking junk to him, and it was somehow I think they wanted a selfie with him, and he didn't want to do that. He was just like, not right now. I just want to relax. Please, not right now. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Why do y'all think these people owe you something? You know what I mean? A celebrity does not owe you nothing. Stop badgering them like that, man. I can't stand that.
No, man. I mean, even if, you know what I'm saying? Even if it was what it was, if I ran to Mike Tyson, man, I just, if like, hey, yo, Mike, fan,
Right.
I like to take a pic. He went, nah, man, I can't take a pic with you right now. And then I'll be like, all right, Mike, cool. I'm not, trust me.
Right.
I ain't fighting Mike.
First of all, I don't want them hands. You know what I mean?
That shit.
I mean, just seeing that training he was doing at 50-something, at 50 years old, trying to fight Roy Jones again. I mean, I was like, dude, I'm scared for Roy Jones at this point. And when they did fight, Roy Jones was running away from him in that ring.
Hell
Roy
Jones was running too.
This ain't it. This is. Let's just have some fun, Mike. All right, let's not hurt each other.
Yeah, I come beat your ass.
Right.
Horrible Mike Tyson impression.
But you know what I'm waiting to see? The Mike Tyson biopic that they've been talking about.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm pretty sure it hasn't come out yet, but
who's handling that?
Who is this? Somebody who's supposed to be playing Mike? I cannot remember. Jamie Foxx.
Oh,
Jamie
wow.
Foxx
I can see him doing that.
Yeah, so
wow.
I'm ready to see that because, Jamie's a hell of an actor, man.
Yeah, man.
And so he can do Mike really good. He used to do Mike skits back in the Living Color days,
Yeah, I can see him doing that, man.
So, yeah, that's going to be really good. I'm waiting to see when that's going to happen.
But, yeah, man, like that kid and Pastor and
yeah.
shit. And really, to me, Mike, you know what I'm saying? He has some control. Like I was telling you, man.
Oh, yeah.
He has some control because like that could have got
Mike could have killed that dude.
Mike would have fucked that dude up, man.
You could tell he was just trying to give him a warning, like, look, dude, you see who I am. I could pummel you right now, dude. Come on. And the dude, I mean, he barely left out with a little scratch, on his face and, sitting there posing for the camera because he wanted people to see how hurt he was, dude. Come on, dude.
Nah,
you did that on purpose.
Yeah, you deserve that.
Either that was your white privilege talking, thinking you deserved that autograph or selfie or whatever the fuck it was, or you were just trying to do something to go viral. Let me see if I can poke Mike Tyson until he swing off on me, and then everybody will see me in the video.
Dang, son.
You know what I mean? Because some of them are willing to do that. They're willing to get hurt. Just so they can say, I'm famous now. You know what I mean?
You know what they should, you know what? I bet the Locks wish they had this thing something. Yo, we might have to poke night. Right. Somebody gonna have to get hit. Hey, white boy, right. Come over here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might have to poke Mike.
It's like, if he was here, he would, none of us would have took the fall. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
White boy been slept 2 for 1 right there.
Yo, that was hilarious, man. When I saw that, when I heard that story, that had me cracking up for like weeks. But yeah, I mean, so I don't know why he did it, but either way, it was wrong for him to do that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm glad he got made an example of. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Mike was on that.
Matter of fact, let's clap that up for Mike. Let's clap that up for Mike real quick. Yeah, let's clap that up. Yeah, sorry, hold on. Oh, man, there we go. Sorry, that's the thing, man. Everybody that got, like he said, I don't know if this was him to say it, but it's got, but he's like, everybody, the social media shit got people just too comfortable thinking that, you can't catch these hands.
Yep.
Say, oh yeah, so Mike Tyson on that P shit.
Yeah, man.
Prodigy punching niggas in their faces for living. For living.
So yeah, man. And before we forget, y'all, don't forget, hit all the buttons. You know what I mean? Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Subscribe, brothers and sisters. We appreciate y'all. See my man R2G2 was here, so I don't know if he's still here, but if you are, shout out to you, my man.